All right, what's going on, folks? Happy Friday. You know what I'm saying? You made it through another work week. And even if you woke up today, you made it through another 24 hours here on this earth, man. God bless you and everything like that, man. Today, what we're going to be doing is we'll be doing some beat making. I'm going to start this little thing called AfterWurkJamz. Hopefully my schedule opens up. I can't count on it, but you know what I'm saying, hopefully it opens up or whatnot, and I'm gonna start doing some more of these type of stuff right now. This type of content or whatnot. Just trying to change my content up, man. I think people are getting tired of watching goddamn plug-in reviews and you know what I'm saying, talking about the specifics, because I know when I do my research, it's like 10 videos talking about the same thing, and I think that type of content is starting to water down and trickle down a little bit. So I'm gonna try to change some stuff I do on my end up just a little bit. But today we're gonna be doing some sampling. In particular, I got a project that I'm working on, so I'm gonna let you guys, kind of get where I'm going and stuff like that. But my project is probably, I don't have a title for it just yet, but it's probably going to be on some tip, man, like for the fellas that's in the, mid 40s, you in that 40 club, it's going to be that type of music, if you grew up in the early 80s, early 90s, this project is going to have that type of vibe, man, because to me, just music ain't the same no more. It's missing something. So, we're going to try to bring that back. So I'm going to show you guys kind of like what I'm talking about with that type of music, man. Soon as I can figure out why this damn machine is slipping. Okay, cool. But yeah, man, that's the type of vibe we're going to be on tonight. Whatnot. Well, not tonight, this evening. I got about like 2.5 hours to play with. Let me look at the time. I got about like two hours to play with. So I'm gonna be on a strict timeline. Eventually I'm gonna turn my mic off and just kind of lock in and stuff like that. But I'll talk through the process of the sample that I'm gonna try to pull off here or whatnot. And so without further ado, man, I'm gonna go ahead and load up a blank project. That was something I made last night or whatnot on this machine here. As you could probably see, I upgraded stuff like that. If you're interested in the MPC 37, let me know. It's brand spanking new, but I felt like the workflow was super awesome, but it lacked the power that I need to create. So this is a little bit better and stuff like that. And this is a very special edition. This is a special edition, but it's a special edition. And you got to watch my next vlog for the month of February to find out why this is a special edition and stuff like that, man. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just load up a new project here, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, cool. Let's turn that down. Go ahead and get what I need over here done. What I'm going to do, because I'm sampling, I'm going to turn down the volume. Hopefully YouTube algorithm don't catch what I'm doing with the whole sampling situation or whatnot. And everything like that. Hopefully they don't fuck around and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to make this happen. All right, cool deal. So I'm gonna tell you what the sample is. I'm gonna be checking out Rex and Effects Hard or Smooth album, because I grew up in that era. You know what I'm saying? If you know about Rex and Effects, you already know. If you don't know, you ain't on my level. Real talk, man. But we're gonna be sampling the record Tell Me How You Feel. I heard something in there jamming today, and I was like, ooh, that's for the project right there. So I'll let you guys in on what we're gonna be working on today, or whatnot. I really need to get some things going on my YouTube channel for this type of content, but that it's coming, man. Patience. All right, cool. I'm not gonna start it from the beginning, because the beginning is kind of like, that 90s New Jack Swing type of vibe and everything like that. And it you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be like it's you can make that stuff yourself, man. But I'm gonna try to find where we at right now. Yeah, I dig the whole nine. If I'm doing it. So we're definitely going to try to grab the hook. And this is for educational purposes, YouTube. Stop playing. Just for educational purposes, man. I think that's the part right there. Yeah, right there. All right there. Let's go ahead and arm what we got. And what we're going to do is try to practice with the stem separation here on the MPC. I haven't really played with it on the 37 or this particular machine, so I'm going to put it through its paces today. All right, we're going to stop that part right there. And we're going to call this... All right, we're going to go ahead and keep that. Let me try to find another part in here. I heard it. So on this part right here, I'm trying to grab the drum break, so I want the emptiest part of this sample. I feel like that part of the sample or the record will give me the best way to grab those drums with whatever the MPC algorithm does on the stem separation stuff. Hopefully I get lucky. All right, let's stop it right there. On what we got, let's record that. It's something unique about that snare and that drum break I like. All right, cool. All right, and I think that's all of it. Let me check my notes. So what I'll be doing is if you got Apple products, you kind of privy to it, but I use the voice memo on my watch because I be playing music on my phone while I'm driving, and sometimes I be having ideas, so I just take advantage of the voice memos on your watch, and you can kind of capture all your ideas and stuff like that. Let me just make it. Okay. All right, cool. Think we got all that we're gonna get on that one. And I'm gonna name these accordingly. That way, if I need to go back here or something happen later on down the road, it's there and it's labeled. All right, cool. We're gonna keep that. Think we're done with that sample there. All right. Let's go ahead and go over to. I'm still learning this particular machine, but I'm still learning the MPC as a whole. All right, so give us some full volume here. Actually, let me turn that down a little bit. It may be a problem, and we got to get the tempo. So let me go ahead and tap this tempo. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and go to the main. Let's make sure we got that. The metronome is on here. Let's check it one more time, y'all. Make sure the tempo. Yeah, boy. Pretty Yep. All right, cool. Got the tempo there. All right, let's go back here and try to see if we can top it up. What's the tempo? 105, 45. All right, let's do the stems first. It's my first time doing this. So, see if I can get lucky with this. I'm gonna sign it. Oh, okay. Damn. Let me hit cancel. Let me chop this up first. I think I'm doing it right. If I'm not doing it right, drop a comment. I'll read it later and I'll learn how to do it right. But I'm gonna freestyle this. Damn, that wine is good. I'm trying a new wine today. That motherfucker off the chain. Tell me what you want. My love is here for you. Check it out. Yo, tell me, how does it? Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Check it out. Yo, tell me, how does it? All right, I don't think I need those last three, but check it out. Check it out. Let's undo that. Tell me, how does it? Tell me, how does it? All right, cool. I think I got this right. And I don't think I do. Yeah, I kind of should have went with my first mind. So let's do this. I guess I gotta. Damn. Okay, let me just do this real quick. All right, let's just do this real quick because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I want the whole little situation. Can we not change this? No track. Okay, cool. All right, that's what we want. All right, let's go ahead. See what happens here. Hopefully it don't take a long time. It's about a minute or whatever the case may be. But, yeah, man. In other news or whatnot, yeah, that's what we're doing. I think I'm gonna use a blend of some today's drums, as far as like how drums sound, and then use some New Jack Swing drums. I'm gonna use the New Jack Swing expansion kit to get everything started, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna try to put some today's sounding type of drums with it. It should blend real good. I kind of got it in my head and I kind of don't. I just know what I want, if that makes any sense. So hopefully I can get this hook banging and stuff like that, and it's not gonna have that you know, it ain't gonna have that, you know what I'm saying, that New Jack Swing type of dance bounce, but we're going to give it more of a, you know what I'm saying, grown man style feel to it. And, you know what I'm saying, get it real player, real vibey, real laid back, real riding, you know what I'm saying. And we're going to try to do what we do. What's going on, my boy? What's up? Talk to me. Yes, I'm live streaming. Nah, it's not recording. It's processing the sample so I can get the acapella. Yeah, you want to learn this, huh? Yeah, I already know. All right. I already look, you've been looking at it for a minute. I already know. That's my son. He intrigued with the with the MPC. You like this setup right here? It's better than the computer? Huh? Say it loud again.
I said it's better than there.
Oh shit, you gonna have to get on the live stream with me, all right? All right. Close the door. Close the door back. Huh? Oh, okay. All right, sorry about that. All right, so our sample just finished processing. So we might have to go back and let's go ahead and chop this up again. Kind of curious to see how this is going to play out here. Let's see here. Oh, shoot me. Okay, this is the vocals right here. Let's see here. Did it retain? Okay, so it retained my tempo. All right, here we go.
Tell me.
So that's basically what it gave me. It did a shitty job of it did a shitty job, man.
Tell me.
I'm scared to even pull the drums.
Check it out. Yeah. Tell me. How does it?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So what I'm going to have to do is I may have to just do this in Reason. Oh shit, that sucks ass. So what we're gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna go to Reason. I'm gonna probably try to load what I want up in Reason. Oh damn, I need an audio file too. Fuck. This shit fucked up the whole goddamn goddamn. See if I can bring out Serato sample. And I may just have to. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Damn. Okay, we good. We Gucci.
How you feel?
Yeah, I may have to just do it old school and do it like that. And what I can do is I can probably, I'm trying to think of this. I could probably put this in controller mode, send over the wave files and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna have to do that later on, just to clean up those vocals a little bit. So this is gonna be real rough because I don't have time to play with. So let's just do what I was gonna do. All right, cool. All right, cool. We're just gonna save that what we got here, and just keep that. Now, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm all over the place. We're just gonna kind of convert that. Just gonna use a new drum event there, and then with the drums, the drum break. Let me see here. Let's make sure we got the same tempo. Cool.
Tell me what to do. 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 Do. Yeah. Yo, so what's up? Tell me what you think.
All right, let's
Tell me how you feel. Yeah. Yo, so what's up? Yeah. Yo, so what's up? Tell me what you think.
ah shit, I grabbed it in the wrong spot. All right, cool, we'll do it from the
Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think.
all right, let me get ready. Ah shit.
Tell me how you feel. Like I said, tell me what you. Tell me how.
All right, cool. And let me go ahead and get this close out reason because it's making that goddamn noise. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna just take this. I'm gonna convert that, and I think we ready to go. Let's go ahead and disconnect that annoying sound there. I think that's coming from the computer anyway. All right, cool. Let's go to our main track here. I'm trying to figure out what I want to start with. Let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and add some effects to this. First off, I'm gonna go do some kill EQ here. Straight out the rip, I'm gonna kill the woo, that man. I may have to fix that right there. All right, cool. Go here. think that's my goddamn laptop notification. Is that? All right, cool. Got everything how I want it. Let's go ahead and where's my stylus? We're gonna go ahead and mute that right there. The next thing we want to do, we're gonna warp this, and let's do something here. Okay, cool. We getting there. Let's go back to the plugin here and that mid section killing me, boy. I tell you, Riley. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's gonna be in there. I can't get rid of it, and I already stem separation in MPC is not the business. I learned my lesson on that. All right, cool. Let's see what we're gonna take off with this thing. I'm gonna find my tempo. Let's see. Oh, let me fix that right quick. All right, cool. Let's go to our tempo. I think we're gonna start off with something like that, something real simple, and then I'm gonna build off of that right there. So all right, let's loop that. Tripping. Let me turn off this doggone time correct. All right, one more time. Run it and play and. All right, let's loot that. Should have it now. Have to turn off time correct. I'm learning that too. Like, make sure that thing is off. All right, we're gonna start there. I want to put one more thing on that track. Let's go to visual. Nah. Let's just do a simple EQ. I'm trying to get that out of there. It's a in there, right there. Okay, and then let me get the sample right there. That tell me. Yeah, we're gonna end that tell me right there. Right there. All right, we're gonna start right there. All right, let's create a drum track here. See where the hell we're gonna go. Shit, this kind of changed my trajectory on what I was gonna do. Yeah, fuck it. Let's we're gonna go a new jack. See what I can pull off. But you know what though? Let me go in the funk. West Coast funk here. I'm hearing something. That Brother Mob type of sound. There we go. Fuck with that right there. Good Jesus. Yeah, my bad. I got the volume up too loud. Check one more place. Yeah, let's try that one. Oof. All right, let me go ahead and record. I don't know where I'm at. If I had the acapella, it would have been super easy, but I'm challenging myself. But here we go. All right, let's turn that up there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the drums around the sample. So basically, making the drums and we kind of hugging the sample or whatnot. So. All right, cool. Let's record that. I need to learn retrospective recording too, because I think it records what you're doing when you're practicing, but that's another day, another dollar. All right, and let's go ahead and tighten these drums up a little bit. If y'all hearing that static, I apologize. I'm gonna have to find something else, another interface to it. It's personas for you. All right, let's go ahead and let's make a very, I like the groove we got. We're gonna bring that strength down at about, shit, I don't want too much. Let's do 45. And we're gonna give it like a new jack swing. So it's set on 50 by default. Let's bump it up to about 53. Yeah, 53. All right, let's see how that rock. Oh shit, my bad. I gotta change the timing on this bitch. It's, for some reason when I got this, I bought this MPC used, but for some reason it's just set on 4/4. I have to go in here and manually change everything. All right, so we got our swing strength at 45. See how it tightens it up. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete that sample. Well, I'm gonna delete the clip and we're gonna try to re-perform that. And let me go here. I need to figure out how to like just, I wanna control where it's at. God damn it. Motherfucker. I gotta change the way it plays. It is, saw it in here the other damn day. Goddamn. I wanna control it. Shit. I can't find it. And if you're wondering why I don't know, because I'm new to the MPC world. Man, where that shit at? And I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the screen. Damn. Is it? It was in here some freaking where. Oh yeah. Right here, I think. No, that ain't it. Damn, bro. I remember where it's at on the third. Shit. Let's go back to this. It's not in there. Is it? That part right there. Man, I can't find it. But it's basically what I'm trying to look for, and I'm not going to too much worry about it. I'm not going to take up too much time looking for that. But it's basically when you hit the pad, it don't play the whole sample, and I can't figure out where I remember seeing that at. God damn. But let me check out something here. Let me do this real quick. Yeah. Let me edit that real quick. I'm gonna have to fuck with. Damn it. Okay, I have to use this one. Okay, I got you, my boy. All right, let's practice. All right, let's start it again. All right, cool. Just gonna work for that right now. Let me turn that up on the EQ effect. All right, let's record. See what we can get with this. All right, I'm about to turn my mic off so I can focus. I cut too much off. All right, let's do that again. Shit. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start building now. Go ahead with a key group here. Where is my styles? All right, freestyling here. I heard something because I can't get my drum breaks. I'm gonna have to fake it. Whew. All right, let's turn that down. Sorry, y'all. Sorry about that. Trying to find the right groove that will match this. Right there. So we're gonna take that pad right there. We're gonna Let's roll with it. I think I'm gonna speed up the tempo a little bit. Actually, speed it down. I kind of want to. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do one more thing to that doggone sample. I'm gonna do one more thing to the sample. Okay, that's gonna be a breakdown. I'm for certain on that one. Let's get a bass sound. Look at the time. Running out of time here. Trying to figure out what. Let's do Sub Factory. And let's go with like a. Let's go with a synth to see what we can find up in here. A little bit too much bass, but let me see if I can edit that out there. Jeez. Yeah, let me change this to a hot pad. wasted all that. Mm-mm. Just gotta find the right song now. I like that one, but I know it's something out there. All right, cool. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just kind of building up my building blocks because I'm gonna change this. Fuck with me. That's just how I produce. Because how I start is not how I finish. All right, cool. We're going to do next is key group here. Hopefully, we're working good on memory. All right. I really kind of want an old school feel to this. So let me see. I'm gonna go here. Trying to grab some key sounds. I'm gonna go to the motif here. Grab some of these motif sounds. like how that's rolling off there. Okay, I like that. All right. What I've noticed with key groups is that you have to elongate the release, and it sounds a whole lot better. That's moving too slow for me. Let's speed that back up. Yeah, let's start with that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that in steps. So, All right, let's play this. Let's break this down. I'm gonna break this down. Yeah, maybe it's a third right there. All right, let's do this one more time. Besides, everyone know what I fucked up on. Yeah, bitch. Where's my stylist, buddy? I swear I can't keep up with this doggone stylist. I'm gonna put a effect on that right there. Actually, we're just gonna go ahead and, yeah, I felt like that bus compressor taken away from the deal here. Let's go to our sends. Yeah, we're gonna switch the drums up on this. But what I'm gonna do is, not to shoot myself in the foot, I'm gonna go ahead and copy. I'm gonna copy this clip here. We're gonna put that all the way down here. And then I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, just do something different on the drums itself. Bro, why am I not playing, bro? It's probably gonna go down that route, but cool. I'm gonna put a little I need to put a transient on it, but let's go ahead. Let's re-record that. Yeah, got the record on that clip. All right, cool. I got that. So what we're gonna do next is go ahead and get another drum track. Pull up this drum kit from Mr. Bolo. And see if I can get back. Yeah. Go to my samples folder here. On the cool, that sounded like something from back home. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Man. Fuck it. I'm going with my gut. I ain't gonna do that. But I am gonna load that to the pool right there. All right. Right there. And we're gonna load that to the pool. All right. Let's go back and let's do this. That to the pool. Go grab a kick, or actually a snare. Nope. Redo that. Load that to the pool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab a kick. Alright, and let's go. load that up in there just for shits and giggles. And let me get a better kick. I like this kick, but it needs something a little tight. Sorry, y'all. I got this thing loud, so if it's cracking, then my bad. Should have went out the headphone. Let's load that one to the pool. Let me grab one more. That one right there. All right. Got some drums loaded to the pool. Let's go ahead and assign these. Shit. Bring that down here. We're gonna bring all these chants and shit right here. Build up snares right here. Open hi-hat there. I wish there was another way to. Alright, we're gonna bring our kick here, snare there, voice chant there. Right here. I thought I had some hi-hats. Wait a minute, motherfucker. Okay. Let's go back and find some hi-hats real quick. And I'm running out of time. Load that to the pool. Alright, we just need 2 of them. God damn it. Yeah, let me shit. Let's go back over here and kill that that kick. Those rock, but they ain't rocking. Turn that bitch down. Okay, let me try something here. All right, and we're gonna do one more thing. It's killing me. I wasn't trying to do it, but we're gonna have to kill the sample. other situation we're gonna do is trying to look for that kick. There we go. I'm gonna add that in there. And I'll go here. Turn that down. May have to kill those snaps, but let me play it with it. Let me see. Trying to cut that. This is 2 kicks overlapping. That's why you're hearing that crack. Oh, I didn't add a clap in here? Oh, I had to. Thought I had grabbed the clap. I guess I didn't. Let's grab a clap real quick. Yeah, I did. I know I did. Yeah, I got stumped on this one. My whole mindset. But I'm gonna just go ahead and overdub that clap real quick. Yeah, this one kicked my ass. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Ah, damn. Maybe, just maybe, I just need to play it differently. So, see, it doesn't sound bad with that sample. See if I can just, it's a function in here I cannot figure out, but it's I wanna you feel, yeah, and I can't find it. I can't remember it from goddamn damn it, man. It was somewhere. I think this is it right here. There it is, you bitch. Oh, wee. Yeah, right there in my motherfucking face the whole time. That's it right there. This changes the whole trajectory. Fuck, man. Yeah, man, I picked a bad sample. I thought the stems was gonna work. I ain't gonna even lie to you. That disappointed me. Man, come on, MPC, man. Yeah, I see what people was talking about now. Let me see if I can wear that. that's it right there. That actually helps. All right, let's do that again. That sample kicking my ass. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Let's do that one more time. Okay, cool. I'm starting to get it. Okay, all right. I think I got it where I want it. We're gonna go ahead and let's add a key group, another one, and we're going to go somewhere left field here. Let's go to some Nexus sounds here. Yes, they have Nexus sounds and key groups. Email me and I can point you in the right direction. Maybe not. Need something that's gonna cut through. I'm looking for. Oh, you know what? 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 I know where I'm going. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. We're going to go here. cool. Let's record that because I got to get about in about 30 minutes. So we won't just put something rough down. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole different beat, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and record that. Okay, and what we're gonna do here is, I don't think I'm using. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this track right here with these West Coast drums because I really don't need it, to be honest with you. And I'm gonna get something I know that's gonna do what it do, what I'm looking for. So let's go. Let's go. Let's see here. Put a little bit of, let me turn this track down. gotta take that out too. Bro, I thought I cut that already. Get out of here. We getting there. Turn them down. Let me see what the hell I'm doing. It's almost there. Come on, come on. bring this break beat in. I'm just curious to see what this is gonna do. Nope. All right, what we're gonna do is take that 808 and we're gonna use that. Gotta make all these key groups. Yeah. Dun, dun. Yeah, that key group not working. I'm not too much worried about it. I'm just gonna have to grab a plug in. I got like 10 more minutes, about 10-15 more minutes before I gotta go. Sorry, y'all. Okay, and what I want to do, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this sample. Coming together, but took too fucking goddamn long. Shit. Just need to add some percussion to it. I need to move real fast. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and just go to the default shit, and I'm just gonna add some percussion if I could find. All right. Oh my nigga, hurry the fuck up. Shit, I already had it loaded up. Damn, Russian. Oh, this customizable shit, man. And it ain't gonna go up any louder. Shoot. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to pan it. Okay, and got 5 more minutes left. I think I'm gonna do some automation here real quick with this sample. Let me see something. It's a nice texture, but I'm gonna have to fuck with that sample in my own time. So let's go and motherfucking we want to automate. All right, here we go. bitch. All right, let's catch it on the backside. So we automating the pan. I want to add one more instrument. I'm out. I'm out of here. I gotta put a guitar in here. Got to. It don't need nothing. It don't need nothing. I'm doing too much. Let's see what the breakdown is. Just in the nick of time, man. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go pick up somebody, but I wasn't trying to go down this lane. The sample kind of messed me up, so I'm gonna have to redo it in on the computer so I can get what I want. But I mean, it's jamming. It's a foundation. So yeah, that's kind of like trying to bring it back to, you know, when I was in high school type of sound, you know what I'm saying, and put a little twist to it. One more thing, she gonna kick my ass. Where you at, my boy? All right, cool. We're gonna put that on the main track. Man, let me go, bro. We're gonna be out of here. I'll fuck with that later. Let me go ahead and save this real quick. But that's the kind of lane we kind of got. That sample kind of got me in the beginning, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and save what we got, man. Jesus, all the damn samples. Kick drums, I'm gonna have to fuck with. Have to raise those up a little bit. But once it get mixed, I already know that bitch gonna jam. I'm just trying to finish up my drink, y'all. I'm sorry about that. All right, cool, man. Go ahead and get up out of here. Yeah, that was just a little after work jam right there. I had something in my head. Of course, the sample didn't work out right because my whole intent was to use the sample, use the MPC stems, and I could have used the acapella, but the damn MPC stems suck. It suck ass, man. I'm gonna have to won't be able to do. I learned my lesson tonight, so yeah, I ain't worried about the stems functions, but I do like the sample. I know where it's going. I might just take the EQ off. Once I track this session, then I can do what I can do on the computer for sure. But yeah, man, that's basically kind of the lane. I like that. It took a while to get that sample and the groove right, but kind of wanted to mix the two and shit like that. But like I said, I was fucking with the sample more than anything, but all good, man. Go ahead and like the video if you like it, you know what I'm saying. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content, stuff like that. And yeah, man, if you got any inquiries, kiss the rolling tab at the bottom. Feel free to email me, and I'll get back with you very soon, because I'm always, you know what I'm saying, monitor my email and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna do some more of this pretty frequently, or whatnot. Y'all should have told me about the whole MPC environment a long time ago, because this thing is fire. So it reminds me of how I got started. I got started doing everything on the Rolling Phantom X for a sequence and everything like that, and sold it for a reason, and been working in the computer environment for about 20 years now, and I got tired of it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we'll do this or whatnot, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, but I got to go, man. I'm gonna let y'all jam out, and I'm out. Peace.